And tonight, a follow-up story we brought you last month about an encampment of people experiencing homelessness. We spoke with nearby neighbors about their growing concerns with trash and other issues. Now we're hearing from those living inside the camp and what they want those neighbors and all of us to know.
I was camped out here in my little 6-person tent right here.
Jessamy Cartwright used to live in this encampment.
We call it Ripley Field, the corners of Ripley Street and South Avenue.
Just a few weeks ago, she got an apartment in the city of Sacramento's newly opened St. Clair at Capitol Park, permanent supportive housing for people experiencing homelessness.
I actively tried for 5 years to get off the street, actively, like every day calling people, emailing people, pleading for help.
Cartwright lost her home in the 2018 campfire and lost her leg from an injury she got while escaping the campfire.
It was a traumatic escape that I went through. And I came here to Sacramento County thinking that this is the state's capital and I could find the most resources to help me get housed.
But getting resources and ultimately finding housing can be a complicated, lengthy process.
I know people who have been out here for 22 years and I'm the second person they've known to be housed.
More than 5,000 people are experiencing homelessness in the city of Sacramento. The people living here are camping on private property. Last month, the property owner told us he plans on building single-family homes here. Since then, he says the city has been very responsive, and they're now in the process of scheduling a date to deliver trespassing notices, giving people 3 days to leave once the notices are received.
These are just folks trying to live their lives. They're just trying to be stable.
Known to folks experiencing homelessness as the Bread Lady, this advocate runs a mutual aid group that serves those experiencing food insecurity and regularly brings meals to this camp. She says sweeping an encampment is disruptive.
If folks understood the amount of trauma that individuals go through living out on the streets and how situations like sweeps continue to perpetuate and re-traumatize and how that can further inhibit folks from getting out of this situation, perhaps we would see more movement in creating systems and services and resources that focus on helping them instead of re-traumatizing them.
We're not hardened criminals out here. We're just people trying to survive out here.
Cartwright, who is back visiting her former fellow campmates, has this encouragement.
Don't give up and think that you're not going to get housed. Just hang in there.
Now, the property owner tells us once the city clears or sweeps the encampment, he plans on having a caretaker move on to his property to ensure it stays vacant until he is ready to begin developing it.